This video is on everything you need to know about how to use a foam roller. So we highly recommend the full length 3-foot foam rollers. They come in different densities. Usually the lighter colors or the white ones are a little bit softer. The darker colors like the black or blues, those are a little bit harder. But anyways, I'm going to show you so many different ways to use it. If you've bought one, this is a great video to show you areas of the body to use it on. So let's start at the foot and go all the way up to the head. So let's say the bottom of your foot or heel or your plantar fascia tissues are all bound down and tight. You can use the foam roller to kind of get deep down into your foot, down into your heel. Okay, so I can spend a couple minutes there. Then we can actually take it up into the calf. So I'm going to lay just like this, and I can put my leg, my calf on there, and I can roll up and down. And remember that I just want to get different angles, and I'm searching for those tight knots. It might be a little uncomfortable, but it's important to kind of smooth those tissues out. So I can turn my foot out, and I can turn my foot in to get a little different angle on it. If I feel like I'm not getting enough pressure, then I can add my other foot on top to add more weight. Got to add a little bit of upper body strength though, because you got to lift yourself up so you can actually roll on there. So that's a great way to do it. Same thing, toeing my foot in, toeing my foot out. If you only need one foot, then I can push up on the opposite leg, on my left leg, to kind of decrease the weight on my calf. All right, so then I can take it up down into my hamstring. So I can start on the back of my knee and keeping my leg straight, and I can take it up the back of the leg here. And the same thing as my calf, I can toe my foot out or I can toe my foot in. And if I need more weight, I can cross my foot over each other, and then I can get into the hamstring that way. Remember, the hamstring runs from your glutes to the back of your butt all the way down to your knee, so we don't want to forget about where they start, way up here. So I'm going to roll this way on my glute, and the same thing, I can apply some weight on top of this leg if I want to get that cheek, that hip cheek over there, that hip, to loosen up. All right, so now that we've gotten all those tissues, now let's say I want to get the piriformis and some of those rotator muscles. So I'm going to cross my leg this way, and it exposes those tissues, and then I'm going to shift my weight to the side that I'm trying to get. So if my left leg's crossed, I'm going on my left side. So I'm going to roll on this side, ooh, and I feel tight there. So I'm going to spend a minute just to mobilize that tissue and stretch that out. Same thing, I can kind of position my body to find the right areas of those tight tissues. All right, so I've gone the whole back of my leg and my calf and my foot. Now this dreadful IT band, so running from your knee to your hip, I'm going to lay on my side to get this one. And then I'm going to cross my opposite leg over. So now I have a little bit more support and balance. And now I'm going to take it all the way the length from my hip down to my knee. And the same philosophy, I'm going to change different angles depending on where I feel tight. So if I feel some tightness here, I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Okay? So now we've gotten our legs nice and warmed up. So now our spine. So I can use it the same way for my back. I can put it on my lower back, support my upper body, and I can just roll. And I can roll the whole kind of length of my spine back and forth to smooth those tissues out, as long as the pressure is okay. And then I can kind of bring the roll, I like to do this one as well, to the mid-back, supporting my hands behind my head and extending backwards while keeping my bottom on the floor. And this is a great way to improve your posture. Spend about 5 to 10 reps in one area, and then move the roller up. And do the same thing, 5 to 10 times, all the way up to kind of where my shoulder blades are. Perfect. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it vertically this way. That's why you need the longer ones. It's more effective. You're going to sit on the roller and lay on your back and just sit there. So if you work at a computer or you're sitting all day long, this helps to open up your chest and your shoulders, your neck for your posture. Just hang out there for 3 to 5 minutes. I can also use my hands to reach back. So I'm stretching my shoulders and my spine. Working on my breathing, just back and forth. Awesome. Okay, now we've gotten from my feet all the way up to my spine and into my back. Now I can also use this thing on my shoulders if I'd like. So I can lay on my side and kind of get that shoulder blade region. And I can lay this way and kind of work through the back of my shoulder. I can be like right here to kind of get that tightness on the back of my arm and shoulder. Can even use it on my forearms this way, the same thing as my calf. If I need a little more weight, I can apply it. So really, the foam roller you can use for all over your body, and it's a great tool. So this video is just to help better guide you on how to use this thing in more ways than one. Try it out. If it hurts too much, definitely stop. The idea is to create a little bit of discomfort because those tissues are tight. But if it's creating a lot of pain, you definitely want to stop, give it a break, and consult your physical therapist for more details.